Chapter 1. Because that was just a goddamn prologue. Where'd you go?
I think he got lost in time.
Wow, he just...
Did my fate?
We'll go check up.
But yeah, well, welcome back to Shadow Destiny, everybody.
We'll go check up with him later. So, for those who are just joining us on part 2 and did not want to watch part 1, in which case, don't blame you. We just finished the prologue, which is basically the game giving us a very mild sandbox to test out all of the mechanics of using A, the digipad, and B, figuring out some lateral thinking to solve the puzzle. And yeah, Ike is just now learning that, oh yeah, no, your murderer wasn't just gonna give up and, turn in for the night. He kind of still wants you dead.
Oh yeah, no, let it be known, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's after Ike Cush's butt is pretty much gonna go hounding it for the next couple of parts.
Oh, and right there. Whenever you find a green thing, that's an energy unit that will allow you to travel through time again. It's a very redundant system. I still don't understand why it's really there.
Yeah, because if you know what you're doing, you shouldn't go abusing that thing left and right. You want to use it sparingly, especially in the case of a fucking fire.
So let me get this straight. Ikush is going to be murdered in half an hour. Why couldn't he just stay in that fortune teller's office and not go anywhere?
Well,
unless she was going to kill him.
I was about to say, you can't take your chances. For all we know, she could very well be the killer, too.
Yeah, but you're more safe in an enclosed space alone than you are out in public.
Not unless they drop a smoke screen or something.
And if not that, we could have just gone to the juggler and say, here's $500. Please juggle for the rest of the day.
So let me get this straight. This puny little wimp is asking for help to save his grandpa to go inside.
Where's the fire department?
Yeah, I mean,
and actually right there. Oh yeah, because actually straight up, if I listen to that kid and run straight into the fire, your face does not match your body.
I mean,
sorry,
duh.
Yours does.
Why would you run into a burning building?
Any other dialogue?
I mean, yeah, I guess while we're here.
I don't think anybody can make it out of that mess.
Maybe don't say that in earshot of the kid whose grandfather is still...
That is probably the most inappropriate type of...
Dude, man, my grandfather's in there. Dude, man, major bogus, man.
I mean, that voice seemed fine enough for that kid, but...
offer us some amount of levity.
But that other guy, Jesus fucking Christ, I have never heard such dissonance in a voice, between a voice and the kid portraying it.
Yeah, no, he definitely did not match that portrayal, and,
Oh, this is peculiar.
You know to juggle it.
Oh, no. What?
Whoa!
Ooh?
What?
Here, catch this.
There's something in
Come
here.
what?
It's an egg with a
Fabergé
message.
There's a letter inside.
What does it say?
To Ike.
That's me.
Please get something like a thick iron plate. What the?
Why?
So what I'm doing here is I'm actually this is actually me setting up another chapter, like 2 or 3 chapters in advance, because that egg ornament will help us out, but also again the thick metal plate thing, again that's gonna save me from dying a little later on in this game. But you can
What the fuck is this design?
It's a character from Twilight Princess. They must have wandered in here by mistake. Let's get them into their appropriate.
Let's just
setting.
send her back in time to the point where Hyrule exists.
Greetings, fellow time traveler.
Hello.
Your game isn't for the next Your game isn't for the next 5 years.
Do you how do? So,
Are you gonna help my grandpa?
Well,
you
should
want me
we?
to run into a burning
you
building?
know what? YOLO. Let's give it a shot.
Woohoo! Straight head first into danger. Oh god, I can barely
Protagonist
breathe in here.
capabilities, ho!
Our hero, everybody. He takes one good whiff and immediately dies.
At least you could have done was bring in a mask.
He just shows up and it's like,
You ran into a
okay,
burning
I have
building.
I have to be honest with you. That was a little pathetic to watch.
Even I wouldn't go doing something that stupid.
Is there
we don't even
anything
get
rattling around in there?
And we don't even get a face reveal of that dude yet. For now, we just get sent right back here.
Why are we back here?
He just sent us back into the burning building?
Oh, but hang on.
Man, this is not a good time.
This is
Or
the
a
best
good
time,
place.
dude. Get the hell out of there. Use the digipad right now.
Also, I'm
And we're
amazed
gonna-
you put him back in there, but he hasn't immediately suffocated again.
So, hope you have some energy units left because we need to immediately use this to go back in time. Now, here's the other neat little part is it does keep track of where you were when you traveled back in time.
So we'll get sent back to the burning building after that.
No, we'll get sent back to the building before it was burnt.
Oh.
Just outside.
But now we have to be worried about getting stabbed in the back, right?
Nope.
What?
Because don't forget. Okay, so
But
this is
that
where it's gonna
happens
get
at
unfortunate.
2:30, right?
Wait a minute. That kid.
Get back here, you!
You little shit. He's the one who probably started the fire.
I think that is our murderer.
Aha!
He almost tried to set the whole bar
What a
aflame.
little bastard!
Yeah, seriously.
Somebody call the cops on that kid.
He tries to fake misery just to even though he was the one that caused the fire.
So
Seriously.
where are the police? Why can't we just call them and say, "Hey, I think
Welcome
somebody's
to-
trying to murder me"?
Welcome to Lebensbaum. It has the worst police. It has the worst police unit ever. So we're gonna now. Trust me, you'll actually see how bad of a police unit it is. So we're gonna go back to the present because now the fire was no longer set because we have to assume that in the next 40 minutes that kid doesn't try to light that place on fire a second time. And with that, I think chapter 1's actually already done because we basically just we stopped the fire from half. Wait, there's still fire. What the hell happened?
What?
Oh wait, time's just catching up. Hold on, nothing. Don't panic. Let's just let time run its course.
Excuse you?
And there you go.
Okay, no more fire.
So
No more
this is what
crowd.
it means to change the past.
So again, back to you, Icky. I'm sorry that I have to hurt your brain like this, but we're not going to get stabbed anymore because the other Ike is still running around here making that whole juggler thing happen.
Ah, so that Ike is going to be killed, but this Ike won't.
I don't know. Oh, hey, it's the waitress. What is wrong?
Sir, I came to warn you. I saw another guy that looks just like you. I think he's trying to.
Cafe.
I think
Hey,
he's.
he was.
Didn't I leave
Are
you
you?
for the coffee?
Wait. You're not some sort of doppelganger that's trying to ruin his good name, are you?
And then she shoots you.
That's fancy.
Or just throws this rock at you and hope
Are
that
you a
doesn't trick.
spy? Sir, I have to report that you have a warrant out for your arrest. Another man who looked just like he was running around, rummaging around in our things, scaring our patrons with a cell phone. It was most rude.
No, but I just had, like, this mental flash. Like, what if every time you go back in time, there's just, like, another Ike Kush running around, and you have to avoid running into him,
that actually-
otherwise...
Well, straight up, there are puzzle games like that, and I don't even want to imagine what this game would be like if I had to actually remember which paths I ran every single.
No, but it would be even
my
funnier.
God.
No, it'd be even funnier if, like, nobody bats an eye with, like, just several dozen Ike Kush running around each other.
Guess it should
Oh
be,
yeah, no, it just
Guess it should be worth mentioning that I think Ike's been supposed to have lived here for a decent while now. These two just met.
yep.
How?
I guess we only just. Well, I guess it's more like we're only just
I
now
mean-
having a conversation because what a wacky set of coincidences this all is, huh?
I mean, in all fairness, you know, I don't get out often. Ike Kush doesn't seem like the one kind of guy he gets out of his house often. I mean, the first time in, like, a decade, he steps out his door, he gets stabbed in the back.
Jesus.
And then he gets reincarnated into himself and goes into a burning building and dies again.
So we're gonna. So essentially, she's gonna give us the red stone because that may be ours. Give us her lighter, and we're going to now. Oh, what's wrong, Ike?
What?
Something's up with my book.
What do your eagle eyes say? There's someone in the tree?
Tweet.
He dies from
Oh!
bird shit.
We got stabbed by someone who was hiding behind the tree.
We got stabbed by a bird egg.
So yeah, he got stabbed right in front of this poor lady here.
I guess the lady was one witness, was just enough of a totally reasonable witness that could have, I don't know. So basically, now what the puzzle they're trying to give us is straight up, Icky, how do you think we're gonna solve ourselves from not being murdered just like that?
Go home. Avoid the tree at all costs. Trees are evil now.
I mean,
Oh,
I would just simply say turn
Don't
around,
trust the plants.
like literally turn around a few seconds earlier, so the killer doesn't get the immediate idea to stab you.
Let's just
Oh,
go
God,
get
oh.
another taffy.
Oh, you two are so silly. easily the most understandable. I'm also skipping past some cutscenes at this point because
Right,
what I'm
you
going
already
to do
seen
is
this.
correct because if you recall, at this exact moment we were about to get stabbed, and our digipad had a little bit of opportunity. So you have to right now very quickly use the digipad, otherwise you will die.
So you only
Got a
have
lighter.
like 5 seconds to do it.
Exactly. So hurry. And we're gonna pick whatever time the thing says, and it's like, cool. Is that time I'm gonna die in? Nope. Let's go. What does that say?
Wait a
The
minute.
year-
Something don't quite seem right about that time period.
What? It's just November 18th, 1580.
What?
I think that's a few too.
Oh, crap.
That's a few
Dana?
centuries too. That's a few centuries too early.
And also, unfortunately, Dana was too close to us and is being pulled through the time streams with us.
Why?
Into the year 1580.
Why
she
are
was
we
like-
going?
Well, you have a nerve, my girl.
What the fuck?
Who the hell is that?
Oh, don't worry. Don't
that
worry.
Dana?
It's your. No. It's your standard witch hunt.
What's so difficult about being more quiet like
They're right now getting really upset. They're getting really upset at this woman for bearing one's cleavage in public.
Wait a moment. These 3 ladies, minus the one in the middle, are just the old ladies from the.
Well, actually, no. The little one also looks like the little girl.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of recycling animations and
Recycling models.
I mean, I can understand that this is probably like a budget project, so they just had to work with what they had. But you know, in a way, kind of like Majora's Mask. But unlike Majora's Mask, this is kind of a piece of shit.
they are wanting to straight up arrest her for being a witch
For
or
being a
someone like that.
woman with a free life spirit.
And real ladies of their morals, they're saying that they want free dresses now, or else they will blackmail her to the police.
What's this, Cinderella?
Oh dear, I don't see how I could do a thing like
I mean, she is very Cinderella-like in nature.
Oh, also don't mind the
Hello.
hello there. Also, I don't think I talked about this yet, but don't mind the sepia tone. The sepia tone thing is supposed to be showing that they're from this older time period.
Right.
Except,
It's dark already.
what the fuck is this? What
It's
is
me,
that?
it's the one police officer, Icky.
It's King Henry VIII.
See now, it was you.
He ate too much food.
This little girl called for help. Wicked little sly boot.
She called for the police, miss.
Hussy.
Random thought, James. You know what her voice reminds me of?
What's that?
The bird lady from the first Jack and Daxter, like the one who was looking out for the little flut in the
Yoshi?
first village. Yeah.
Hey, this is the guy from the cafe, only with a stupid beard and a hat.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Look at that.
And like a fucking bug eye.
And if you all remember, what can scare simple-minded people of
Cell
the past?
phones!
Technology.
I say to thee,
I have an idea.
I say to thee,
This thing
back.
Lord Almighty.
It's a
Oh
cicada!
my god!
I hate
thee.
cicadas!
It sings! It sings of the apocalypse.
Stop bothering
It
me.
sings
Go
it sings
home.
to each of my darkest desires.
You do as I say. No harm will come
You
to
know,
I
it's kind of a
desire
blessing in
one for
disguise.
myself!
It's kind of a blessing in disguise that thing still had some battery in it.
Ooh, I can trap any of you.
I can trap
inside
any of
this
you
box.
inside it at an instant.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Also,
Then
an
you will sing
additional.
for me and me alone!
Understand?
I will say that I will say.
Everyone, give your word.
What was I gonna say? An alternate solution would have been whipping out your lighter, which is why they give it to you right before that moment.
It's
to
modern
also,
day
you know-
technology.
But I just like this so much more. Just the behold, I speak for a greater power, and its name is Nokia.
Honestly, kind of a shame that this game wasn't released a few years later.
Hobble
God.
away. Oh, mocap of the early 2000s never change.
Oh, thank you.
So what happens
This
if
is
you show
not-
them that fucking Fabergé egg? Do they still freak the fuck out?
No, nobody you need to be afraid of.
I
But
think he
about
just
that.
outright
You
says,
see a girl?
maybe
She
not,
was about
or
your
something like
age?
that.
What if you show them that pretty red gemstone? Will they react to how red it is?
Oh, that's
It
not
is
good.
very red.
Just like Ike's coat being very
Why don't you
green,
stop
or his
by
pants
my
being
house?
very long and
Right over
blue.
there. We can't stay out here, and you can tell me everything.
You know, keep that
inside.
thought in mind for, like, later on in the game, Iki.
Let me introduce myself.
So this is not Dana, this is Margaret.
I'm Ike. Ike Kush.
So does Ike
Hush.
introduce her to the concept of PG-13, therefore resulting in the
Stripping
tree...
her of all innocence.
No. Resulting in the tree where the murderer was hiding to inexplicably burst into flames?
Oh my god. I mean, I just kind of picture that like, oh my, but no, it's not gonna be now. But straight up, this is actually, I'm gonna leave her for a second because I see another data unit that I can just take for free.
That
I'm
door
amazed-
is very
I'm amazed the game
off-coloring,
doesn't-
gotta say.
I'm amazed the game didn't call you out for that.
I will also say, not one little sort of helpful detail is that in this game, the energy unit spawns are always the exact same. They're unique to each time period, but once you're in one time period, like the energy units will always be where you remembered, but they won't respawn until you leave and come back. Trying to think. So yeah, I have no idea where the hell Dana went. I think she just either died in the time stream or is lost now in a time that's not her own.
Or she
Let's not worry
became
about
so
her.
physically and mentally warped from the experience that she is now in another dimension.
Well, let's not worry about her. Let's worry more so about this this family we just came across.
Okay.
And how that boy there looks a little bit like that one kid that nearly burnt the house down
That's
earlier.
probably his
He is.
great-great-grandpa.
Something like that.
Yeah, although he does. Yeah, no, I think it's the clone. Oh well. Their mother is very, very sick,
Oh,
and
no.
and apparently our voice reminds us of their father's voice. Wow, in
Oh,
hindsight,
no.
this game really didn't try to hide much in the very beginning, did it?
Not
I
really.
don't like where this is possibly going, Logan.
It kind of just, we're not going to pull it back to the future.
Good.
Oh my gosh, no, we're not going to do it, especially now with what we know. But,
Why I yada.
yeah, no, he definitely has when he starts talking, gets really mad, he really kind of gives me like a Mandark kind of
He
vibe.
sounds like a sniveling little shit from beginning to end.
Which is good, because that's his character arc.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
I wonder if
You're really not wrong there. But yeah, unfortunately, we live in a time. We are unfortunately in a time period before healthcare was how it is now. So that's why, well,
Whoa.
they have to resort to other means to help keep her well. Also,
Oh, jeez.
so that nice to see that cavity searches back then weren't quite that different from now.
Also, he needs to...
What is
Imagine Ike is like, I need an adult!
Gene, a really
With a mother just, like, laying there.
I don't know how to explain it.
I come from a time period of
it?
saturation.
It makes whatever dish you want appear?
Yes.
Not quite.
What?
Ceramic? China?
Okay, that was just wishful thinking. Well,
I'm so hungry.
then it maps the heavens?
No, it doesn't.
do
Just
that.
tell him to shut up, Ike.
Give it a few more years.
Do you get to scribble things on
But
it?
you travel through time, and you've come from the future. Am I right?
What?
I mean, that's a heck of a lot. That's a heck of a
A leap.
What?
leap in logic
I-
for this time
I-
period.
Oh my god, Ike, why the hell didn't you just say no?
And is that why
He
you
He
I- Ike is
all he did
unfortunately
was
just-
fu-
Ike is just too good for his. He's just too, for lack of
He's
a better
too
word.
stupid to realize
good.
the error in his own ways.
Hugo,
Maybe? I think he's just very
Stop
much...
bothering the alien man.
I am so.
Honestly, he's really not too much different from like. Remember that one Mickey short where Mickey couldn't had the hardest time trying to say no?
Yes.
Wasn't that also a
He's-
Foster
he,
Stone
he,
cartoon?
he needs to learn to be assertive.
Pretty much.
Produce a medicine to make mother well again.
Also,
That
was there an
sounds
episode
like
of
the
Foster?
exact same concept.
Wait, was there an episode of Foster Home that had a character who just couldn't say no?
Yeah. He's trying to watch
Oh
Fast
wait,
Food.
I think I know what you're talking about. The one with Wilt.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
something like that.
Get
I
being
completely
pulled
forgot about
aside.
that episode.
And does
Huh.
stuff like mixing and grinding strange stones.
Oh yeah, so we're learning here that their father, well,
Always, all the
this kid's father is he's an alchemist.
Scientist.
Looks
Or
like
an
it.
alchemist, yeah. Well, if you-
Controller and manipulator of the elements, and
It's the best they could really do to try to make sure that the mother will stay well.
So what else is
yes.
new?
You know, I'm pretty
Hugo-
sure they had more traditional means of making medicine back then.
Hugo, don't
Not
talk
really.
that way.
You know, outside of just leeches and boiling water.
That's probably why he went to alchemy in the first place, to not have to worry about using
You
leeches.
were looking for someone,
I
weren't
shall
you?
make
Tell me,
super
what did you
leeches.
look
Genetically altered
Feel like
leeches.
An army of leeches.
And
To
thus
take
Resident
back
Evil
what
0
was
happened.
taken from me.
The war,
Oh my God, you're right.
war of disease will soon come to an end.
Oh my god, he would become. What was the name of the big scientist from Resident Evil Zero? Who made the big
From
leech
Zero.
monsters?
What was his name?
I actually don't remember.
Oswald.
Look it
because I just met her, but
Not Spencer.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
Oswald
forgot.
v. Mexico?
and I think
Oswald
she
that
was
ends well?
wearing Something reddish.
Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.
No, that couldn't be it. Okay, so I'm
The
going
dumb
down.
blue
Oh,
octopus with the
Spencer.
hot dog?
Oswald
E.
Spence.
Oswald E. Spencer? No, I'm pretty sure it was some other guy.
Oh, well then there's. Well, I know there's also.
Because
Rico-
Oswald E. Spencer is pretty much the more or less the big bad of the series up until
Thank you for
6.
everything.
Oh, something Marcus.
That's it. Dr. James Marcus,
Yeah, okay, that dude.
You're leaving
the guy that literally became an opera singer.
Careful.
Why not?
He sings for his leeches.
Tough
He
luck,
sings
kid.
for the
Guess you're
leeches.
just
I-
not-
Thank
I
God we
can't
don't
make
have to
that
worry
into
about that when
sense.
we get to Umbrella Chronicles, because they pretty much dropped that whole plot point completely, knowing how stupid it was.
You know,
Yeah,
sniveling,
oh yeah.
the sniveling little bastards vernacular there is very unfitting for 1580.
Nope, not a thing. All right,
I mean,
so
now that I think about it, why are they all speaking English? Aren't we in Germany?
Ah,
magic.
Time
Alright, so that
travel.
said, everybody, join us in the next part as we're gonna figure out while we're here. There's a couple puzzles we can solve while we're in old Lebensbaum, so we can hopefully take care of fixing things up in the future to stop us from being stabbed around by a tree. Why not?
well, we could just stay here and not get stabbed by a tree.
Well,
really
just as
don't
soon
get
as Iki stops the video, we'll see you all next time for the next part.
Bye.